Let's go.
I'm cool, let's move.
Nomad, we've managed to dig up some intel on our mystery friend, Dengozo.
Nomad, it turns out Dengozo is Brazilian Polícia Federal. He's gone undercover and infiltrated the Santa Blanca cartel. He was smuggling cash from Brazil to Bolivia.
What does Caveira want with him?
We still don't know. But if Dengozo managed to infiltrate the cartel, he's got to have some good information, and I want it. Our only lead is the location of his cache. Check it out and see what you can find. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Shit, we got company.
Sí, demasiada violencia ya.
Hola, ¿qué tal? You hear anything about the cartel or the sicarios around here? Gracias. Gotta love the loose lips around here. Anyone up for chasing down a care package? There's a weapons case over here.
I'm seeing 2 narcos here.
Nice. Here we go. This map's got locations for cartel subs anchored along the river. If we move fast, we can take them out before they head out on another smuggling run.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
Enemy activity nearby.
Nicely done. Now they'll have trouble coordinating their ops against the rebels.
You've been working hard, my friends. This is how you say? Birthing a beautiful friendship?
Sure, I guess that's how you say. We're in this fight all the way, Pac.
I do not doubt it. And we shall all reap what we sow. Viva Bolivia! Viva la revolución!
Yo, we got hostiles.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
Good to go.
Target spotted. Spotting another tango. I got a third.
Yo ya no puedo. ¡Ayúdenos! ¡Oiga usted! ¡Venga! ¡Sáquenos!
Eyes on a drug sub. This must be Cerebro's luxury model. Frag out. Target destroyed. Don't get slack with that security. Marking target. Watch the background. There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. Made it. I'll call the rebels so they can haul it out later.
Right. And then for us, it's cerveza time.
According to this, El Cerebro is buying loads of military-grade electronics from foreign sources for his new sub-design. Looks like a shipment just arrived by boat a couple of days ago.
You think we should go after it?
That cargo could be an intelligence gold mine. We steal that boat and turn it over to Bowman. She can have the agency's techs go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
We're good, we're good.
Yo, I got a weapons case here. This'll go nice with my boots.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out. We searching this location for intel?
Unidad headed this way.
Okay, all clear.
Power's down.
Kilo's destroyed. Eyes on the grunt. Over there, in the bunker.
Patered. According to this, El Cerebro has a workshop. It's in a warehouse on a cartel base not far from here.
Think he's building drug subs there? Without any water around? There's gotta be something more.
I guess we'll just have to go and find out. I've got the location of a cartel medal they're planning on giving to some Billy badass.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
Enemy spotted. Somebody tell Fitzcarral that we found his boat.
It's nuts. Something this big this far upriver. That's what your mama said. That doesn't even make sense.
We got a drug sub to demo over here. Keep security tight. Spotted one with submachine guns. Frag out. Submarine destroyed. Get the fuck out of here.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
This place is amazing.
Incan, yeah?
Think so. We'll take a tour after we take down Santa Blanca, though. Stay sharp. I got a Cerebro brand sub. Eyes on those flanks. Take that fast. All subs destroyed. Objective complete.
Only way Cerebro's gonna get that coke to Florida is with a fucking robot.
Manta 1 to Caimane Station. Manta 1 to Caimane Station. Please come in. We have run aground approximately 300 miles south of Santarem Station. Caimane Station, please come in. We have run aground. I say again, we have run aground. We passed Cayepo village about 10 miles south of our location. We will abandon ship and attempt to restore.
Yo, cartel gunman, near that stack of tires.
We're walking back to the fucking jungle. The shack was in that jungle way. I don't fuck with no fucking jaguars. Well, we're not staying here. Manta 1 to Caimane Station. We are abandoning ship. I say again, we are abandoning ship.
We've got a location on a warehouse where El Cerebro does most of his high-end design work. Sweep the building, grab any useful intel you can carry, and torch the rest.
Got to keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what else Cerebro's working on. Let's move. This has details on a cartel supply chopper, loaded and ready to roll. Sounds like something that would really lend the rebels a hand. Hold up, there's a weapons case here. Awesome, I can put this to use. Deploying drone. The drone's fucked up. They're jamming us. Check it out. Weapons case. I've been wanting one of these. What do you make of that?
Who gives a fuck? Let's blow it up.
Hooah. Demo calc says P for plenty. Frag out. Beautiful. Let's gather some info Ricky Tick. See if we can't grab something that tells us what El Cerebro was working on.
Hey, Karen. I know my station chief in Buenos Aires got the launch dates for those drug subs. You want to hear the stunning results of all our intelligence work? Squat. Nada. Nothing. My cartel contact in Florida tells me that the submersibles arrived with no problems except for a couple of dehydrated crewmen. Either that fat fuck the station chief sat on the info, or the goddamn Brazilians let the boats through. You know, would it hurt for somebody in our government to remember that loyalty is a two-way street? I mean, fuck am I taking these risks for? And to top it off, I helped smuggle 200 fucking kilos of cocaine into the US of A, and I got paid very well for it. I mean, shit. Am I corrupt? Or am I just doing my fucking job?
We've got the intel we need on El Cerebro's research. Took out his prototype. The project's foobarred for sure.
Eyes on a cartel lieutenant in the HQ building.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa Blanca's base at Jimenez. It's loaded with high-tech electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
Punch it, man!
Listen up. You steal the boat, we take it to the RP so Bowman's people can give it the once-over.
Sure they won't let us play with it first.
Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Some kind of old Cayman hunter's shack. This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way.
Bowman knows she can have her crew pick up the boat.
After the agency's techs examine that prize, they ought to have a good feel for the rest of El Cerebro's designs.
Good work in Caymanes. Taking out the cartel subs has cut shipments to Florida by more than a third.
And the gear we intercepted and that intel we found on El Cerebro's prototype?
First impressions are that El Cerebro is in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as Europe and do so completely undetected.
That ain't good.
You ready for the good news? We've got an ID on El Cerebro. The intel you brought in helped us connect the dots. I'll send you everything I've got in a minute.
Outstanding. We got a location on our mad scientist?
Negative. His OPSEC is damn good. Multiple safe houses. Never stops at the same place twice in a row, the whole nine. But he's got an assistant that does most of the grunt work. He spends enough time on his phone that we've been able to triangulate his location.
So we follow the assistant and see if he leads us to El Cerebro.
You got it. Stand by for the data.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Buckle up, people.
Get. I'm in. Let's go.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
So, what did you... I didn't get a damn word he said.
I know, right?
Fucking Cerebro. Might as well speak Chinese for all I know. Took me months to get invited to these meetings. I thought it would clarify what we're supposed to build here in Caymanes. In fact, it's making it worse.
Órale. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make El Cerebro buchón, but the culero who did should be fed his own balls.
Yet, they say he's some kind of genius. Genius. The other day I had to stay late at the lab to fix the propellers on a new sub prototype. I saw El Cerebro lying down on the floor of his office, all lights turned off, a thick line of coke drawn all around his body.
What was he doing?
Just lying there, staring at the ceiling.
I got a narco over here.
We got him.
Right by that stack of tires.
That's fucked up. I don't know what drug he's on, but it sure is more potent than the yayo they give us.
Claro.
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro. Marking a captain.
I'll pilot.
place. If El Cerebro is in there, snatch and grab. We want him alive, got it?
I wonder if astronauts do cocaine in space. They say the stars have colors once you get past the sky. The CO2, lithium peroxide, lithium hydroxide, anhydrous lithium hydroxide, activated carbon. No, too messy. It must be clean, because those operators will be wet from the moisture in their breath. They have no bathroom. I forgot to leave room for food.
Gotcha.
My apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is a disturbing development.
Don't blame you at all.
I mean, you don't look like the sort who would work for Santa Blanca, which means you're likely with the American government, which implies I'm in for an extended disruption on my plans.
You'll adjust.
I don't have to adjust. I blotted all this out already. Weeks ago, in fact. Maybe months. I just need to activate contingency plan Alpha Set 984.
Which is?
Going along with whatever you fine people want me to do, of course. At least for now. It maximizes my chances of survival while I figure out which one of my escape plans might still be viable.
I think we're gonna get along just fine. We got a chopper, got another tango.
Let's go, let's go.
Media will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I can fire myself out of the back hatch.
I prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? Scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so?
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. It's probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her? Do you know her?
Haven't yet had the pleasure.
Wait a minute. Unmanned submersible. That's the solution. Why do we even bother putting people in the sub?
No idea, pal. We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Huh. Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle, and they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do, than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro?
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. The sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some next-level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel's submarine fleet out of business.
No more excuses. We want our fucking money ahora.
Nidia will take care of this.
Sueño, do we need to make a change here?
Nidia has been one of our best people for years.
Maybe too many. Maybe she's lost her edge.
Over time, I had seen many buchones come and go. When you're king, you learn to lose a few knights. But Nidia Flores was different. I had taken her under my wing from a young age. She was the closest thing I would ever have to a daughter. She was my reina. If I fed her to the wolves, a part of me would die with her. You'll get your money. Se lo juro. I guarantee it.
Don't make us regret this. Sostén tu palabra.
It could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.
Oye, compa. Thanks for taking out Marcus Jensen. After he went down, we looted his school to learn his cooking method. We even hired some of his students. Just like your Operation Paperclip, right?
I'm riding the motorcycle.
Clear out. I'll meet you there.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
I'm good. Crank it.
We're gonna
This looks
look
like
around here for
Dengozo's
some intel.
place. Let's find a way in.
What took you so long? We have to breach. How about you let Rainbow show you how it's done? Who's got a breach charge?
Ghosts prefer to do things a little quieter. Check it out.
That's Kavera. This proves she has some connection to Dengozo.
An ex-boyfriend, a former lover.
Definitely not.
Because he's Policia Federal?
No. Let's just leave it at no.
Hey, it's an ID card for someone named Joao Pereira.
Pereira? That's Kavera's last name.
So it's a family affair.
I don't know. She never talks about her family.
This is a cartel manifest with Dengozo's name on it. This proves he was working with the cartel.
I've found other intel pointing to the same thing. What was Kavera doing with this guy?
Someone's already been here. Maybe your pal Kavera. Huh. This look familiar to you? Someone could sure make a killing dressed like this.
Tina, if you're there, pick up. I'm in trouble. Santa Blanca found out I'm Policia Federal. I ran, but they have me now at the Libertad Chemical Institute. I stole a cell phone, but I have to ditch it. If they find it, I don't know how long I have. Please, you could rescue your little brother one more time. These people, they're animals. Tina, please hurry.
Taina.
Let me guess.
It's Kavera's first name. She came here to save her brother from Santa Blanca.
This message has already been played.
Kavera.
She knows Dengozo is at the Chemical Institute. We need to haul ass.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
We got some new info on Dengozo. While he was working for Santa Blanca, he fucked up somehow. Now they have him captured.
If Santa Blanca has him, he won't last long. We'll need to move fast. Anything else?
Yeah. His full name is Joao Pereira.
Pereira? That means...
Yeah. Kavera is his big sister. The cartel has him at the Libertad Chemical Institute. We're headed there now.
It looks like our friend Dengozo Pereira is quite the popular guy. I just talked to a colleague in the CIA, and he thinks Dengozo has some valuable intel. Find this kid and bring him to me.
We're on it.
Okay, I've got Kavera's signal.
Time to hustle.
Try your last breath, San Miserabio.
That's our girl.
Spill it. Breaking your ally wasn't very challenging. But I found ways to have fun.
Kavera.
Who the hell are you?
We're Ghost Recon. Rainbow sent us to extract you.
Boha. I'm not going anywhere. Those Gornus have my brother.
You can't fight all those Sicarios alone. Oh, alrighty then. I guess it's a party.
I keep saying we have to go out more. But this isn't what I meant.
I didn't want to get you in trouble.
It's not going out if you can't get in trouble. I'll find some high ground and do some recon. I'll let you know what I find.
Unidad chopper, stay low. I'm on.
Breach, breach, breach. He's gotta be here. How many rooms does this place have?
Dengozu! Get out here, seu burro! We're here to rescue you!
On a cartel element, next to the building.
Eyes on Dengozo.
Obrigado, sis. I like the makeup.
Quiet! Let's go!
Santa Blanca is moving in. I'll slow him down as long as I can. I'll meet you at the RP.
Roger that. Give him hell.
Contato! Contato!
We rattled somebody's cage.
That was close. Just there, in the building.
Caralho! Contact with targets!
Shotgun and Sicarios here, by the building.
I knew you wouldn't let them hurt me.
Caralho. What's wrong with you? Why would you get yourself into that situation? You could have gotten killed.
You would never let that happen. Ever since I was a boy, she's always looked out for me.
I'm tired of saving your ass. Where was Polícia Federal? Where was your backup?
I was deep cover. No backup, no nothing. It's the only way to get into the cartel.
And stealing a truck full of money? Was that going to get you into the cartel?
I didn't know there was money in the truck. Someone snitched on me. They knew I was undercover. I had to escape. I took the first vehicle I saw.
Man, you're just one unlucky guy. You know, it's nice to see the rainbows and the ghosts can work together. A little interagency cooperation never hurts.
Maybe we'll get to do it again. We come down here to play every now and then.
Hey, I heard something about an op you guys ran that went south. Operation Patriots, ring any bells?
Who told you about that?
I have my sources.
Tell your sources to mind their business. Patriots is very classified.
So you won't tell me what happened?
Not even with a knife to my throat.
So who are
are you guys?
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon?
They're a special unit. Like Rainbow Six.
We're like the Rainbows, only we can drink more beer.
Huh. Very funny.
Oh, wait. You're the ones fucking up Santa Blanca operations, aren't you? Yeah, I heard of you guys. Everyone's heard of Los Gringos en la Selva. They don't all say it, but Santa Blanca's scared of you. I can see it in their eyes. The way they're afraid of El Sueño is the same way they're afraid of you.
If El Sueño was smart, he'd be afraid too.
That's the shit, man.
Then Gozu, you should shut your mouth.
Thank you for the help.
I was afraid you'd get lost, operating outside for once.
Hey, she can read a compass. And let's keep this one amongst friends. We don't need anyone else knowing one of our operators went off res.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause any trouble.
Then you should have stayed home.
Don't make me choose between my duty and my family.
Now that you've had your happy reunion, I'd like to have a little chat with Dengozo.
He's Policía Federal. He doesn't have to talk to you.
Your big sister fights for you. Does she talk for you too? I want what you have on El Sueño. You have his location?
Discúlpame, but I don't work for you.
We just pulled your ass out of a very hot fire.
That doesn't change my answer.
I'd hate to see a nice boy like you get renditioned to someplace dark and lonely. Just so you can answer a couple of questions you could just as well answer here.
You threatening my brother?
Just expressing some concern. Amongst friends.
After I report to my superiors, if they give me permission to share what I know, I'll contact you.
By the time it gets through that red tape, that intel will be useless.
Yeah? But it's the thought that counts.
Counts for what?
Let's get out of here. I think we may have overstayed our welcome.
Sorry to be kind of bad house guests.
Well, we've been getting all kinds of visitors these days.
You didn't mean all that about rendition, did you?
She didn't mean it. You ladies take care now.
Au revoir.
God damn it.
¿Qué fue eso? Una rampla. Te voy a dar, indijo. Vos eres un boludo, huevón. Esa mujer te va a arruinar.
Ya va siendo hora de comer, ¿no?
I've got the bike.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
Are you okay?
I don't know. It killed them. It killed them all!
It? You mean he?
No. It. La jungla. The jungle in Caimanes. It came alive. It reached out and took them to Infierno!
How did you get away?
I did not. It did not hurt me. El Monstro could feel I was no threat.
Jesus. You guys seeing this?
No way a machete did that. Too surgical, too clean. Go ahead, I'll catch up.
The fuck happened to them?
I've seen the cartel do some sadistic shit, but this?
We sure it's cartel?
Who else?
Guys, what on earth am I looking at here?
Is that real?
In what sense?
Fuck if I know.
I got a visual on... something.
What's the consistency?
Well, you think I'm touching it? Looks almost like... blood.
Whatever we're dealing with, it bleeds. And if it bleeds...
we can kill it. What the fuck is that?
Engaging tangos.
Kill it!
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Excuse me, man. I'll be right there. Oh, shit, the storms.
We can kill it.
Shit, man down.
I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way. Son of a bitch.
Man down, man down. Shit, man down.
Hang on, I'm coming. Goddamn. Hang in there, I'm coming to you. Hang in there, I'm coming your way. Thanks.
Shit, man down.
You'll be okay, I'm on my way. We got a fucking man down. Thank you. Man down over here. I got you, man. Just hold on. You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Guys. Run!
Man down. We got a man down. Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
What the hell just happened?
Man, if you shot straight, I wouldn't get fucked up. Just stay down, I'll be right there. Thanks, man. Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Boludo, vos eres un boludo, huevón. Esa mujer te va a